Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Before starting my video, if you didn't subscribe my channel yet, please do, and do not forget to turn on notifications as I'm sharing everyday great contents for you. Alright, in this video I will teach you how to use areas. Let's do some explanation before initialize our examples. Let me open my board. Let's make blue the screen. Alright. Just consider this is our website, www.somewebsite.com. Normally, one website always show the users the face of company or the face of what would you like to show people, right? So I'm going to tell this section UI for clients and peoples. And also, this web page can have an administration section. I'm going to call that section administration. So what is the administration page? The website admin can log in this section and they can make some settings, some updates, some data manipulations, but just admin allowed to enter this section. So our website now have two different functions. To manage those two different functions, guys, we are using areas. Also, it can be another web application. Let's say we have a CRM tool. Okay, in this CRM tool, we may have area dealing with invoices. So we may have another area dealing with purchases, and let's say we have another area, for example, clients and suppliers. As you can see, to manage our web applications or our projects, we are dividing them to areas and we are able to much more easy to control and easy to manage our projects. Alright, so this is why we are using area. Alright, let's go back our project and let me show you how we can build area in our current existing project. Let me right click on new project, okay, because I'm working on new project. Let's scope to this project first of all, not to get confused. All right, right click, add new folder and type here areas. This is important. You have to write areas exactly how it is, okay, areas, because if you right click on another folder, if you click add, as you can see, there is nothing about area. But when you click the areas folder, when you right click on it, when you come to the add, area section just pop up. You can click area, okay, as you can see, we're going to create an MVC area. You can select empty, you can select template as well. It's all up to you. Okay, I'm going to select normal area first of all. Let's try what kind of structure we're going to have. Let's edit, and it is asking me a area name. I'm going to give admin panel. Let's edit. I'm waiting my application to scaffold my area. I'm still waiting. Come on, C Sharp. Alright, let's close these unwanted text pages. Okay, let's have a look. As you can see, our admin panel has been created. Let's have a look inside. We have 4 different controller, model, views, and data folder here. So as you can see, we have a small MVC project template in our area. What does that mean? It means we can consider our current project is a main area, and we can consider these are a kind of sub area. Okay, this is how we are creating our panels. But if you ask me, I personally never use wizards and scaffold automatically. I just delete it. Okay, once I create my areas, I just create my own folders. It is same thing. Okay, first of all, I'm going to give my area name admin. This time I'm going to give administration. Yeah, administration. This is my name of my area. Let's add our controllers. Try to type correct way of you need to type exactly what is written in your main area. Okay, just if you are not sure, just copy the controller name and paste here. All right, right click, add another folder, views, right click on administration, new folder, and let's add models. All right, if you're not going to use models, you can delete it anyway, but just keep it. This 3 of them is more than enough for us. Actually, I'm gonna delete. Let's keep it for a while. If at the end of your project, if you decide not to use model folder, you can delete it. It's not important. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to create another area. Let's add one more area using folder. This time user panel. Just imagine you have an authentication and authorization section in your project. One authentication for administration, the other one for the users. So you have 2 different panel, 2 different application in your application, and they are divert your users different pages, administration and user. Okay, I'm going to give a name user panel. I'm going to create my folders here as well, controller, add views, add models. All right, oops, it must be here. Perfect. As you can see in this project, we have 3 different models. Sorry, 3 different area. The first one is the main one. The second one is our administration, and third one is our user panel. All right. Let's try to fill inside our area. You can always have a look your main area and just you can replicate what have been done previously. What I'm trying to tell is, let's have a look in our view. If you create an empty MVC template, as a default, we received a shared folder. So I'm going to create a shared folder here. Okay. Perfect. In shared folder, we received a layout and validation scripts. Okay, right click on it, add, Let's add a view, not you, sorry. Let's add new item, yeah. Type here, layout. Just add your layout, which is a default layout page, okay. Also, you can create your own layout page. Let's add another item. All right. Validation. We don't have validation, right? Okay, let's leave it like that. But we have view imports and view start. Let's close our chevron. Let's add our view imports. Let's just have import. Yep, view imports. And what was the other one? View start. Just type start here. Razor view start. All right. Our area is now completed. We have shared. We have, yeah, let's remove this view start from here to the view because it should be in our view folder, not shared. Yeah, perfect. Now it's all okay. You can do the same thing to this place. I'm going to delete it and copy and paste from here. Let's copy, let's paste. Let's have a look. Is there anything should I change? It's it seems all of them is generic text, empty. Okay, all right, it's enough. So now you learned how we create our area folders and file structure system. All right. Let's create a controller now. I'm going to create a controller for administration. Uh, let's create an MVC empty controller. Let's make it a home controller. Perfect. I'm going to create another one here for user panel. Add controller. And this is going to be home controller as well. All right, let's build our project. Perfect, there is no failed. Let's try to run application and let's see our main area and sub areas. Hopefully we're going to get an error message right now because I would like to show you an important error. Yeah, ambitious match exception. What does that mean? If you saw an ambitious, there is it means, how can I say, there is something duplicated, or there is two objects which have same name. In this scenario, we have multiple endpoints. As you can see, it is telling us exactly new project controller, new project area user panel, and new project areas administration have same controller name, home controller, and home controller. At this point, we need to mark our controllers with their area. How we can do this? Let's come our administration controllers, right? Obviously using area attribute. Area, open your parentheses, and it is asking us to give an area name. So we need to give the name exactly what we type here as the area name. Administration. Alright. Let's go with the user panel as well. Okay, this must be user panel. Alright. Perfect. Let's try to run our application. Now, hopefully, we don't get any error. Perfect. This is our main home controller and it is index. So how did I understand it is main index CSHTML file? Because we didn't assign any CSHTML file to our other home controller classes. Okay, let's close it now. Now I'm going to create views for each controller. Then I'm going to add routing system and try to reach our sub areas. I'm waiting my application. All right. Let's say this admin page. It's great for user page as well. Right click, add view, razor view, add. Now we have 3 home controller and 3 index CSHTML file. We're going to tell our application which one belongs which area. Okay, let's say user panel. Perfect. Let's go our program CS file and make the definition for our areas. Definition of root. Okay, I'm going to use map controller root to define a default area root. App map controller root. I'm going to copy all of them. Alright, let's change the names. Let's say default area, and I'm going to add area section. Now I'm going to use another pre-defined parameters like controller and action. It is area. And we need to add a constraint to initialize this area section. Exists. Perfect. Once I run the application, my administration user panel areas ready to initialize, guys. Let's run. Before controller and action name, it is going to expect us to write here your area name. Okay, admin installation. Let's enter. As you can see, this is our admin page. What if I type here user panel? This is home index page user panel. Why I did not type here home and index? I can type home as well. The result is not going to be changed because if you remember our previous lessons, I showed you how we are manipulate our roots. This has come from default name of controller and action. If you didn't watch them, I strongly recommend you watch routing system in ASP.NET Core. Alright, let's close this section. Now, I'm going to show you how we can create customized routes for our areas. Okay, I'm going to make this default route command line. This time I'm going to use app map area controller route. Alright, let's get inside. As you can see, it is asking us give a name, area name and pattern. Okay, let's give a name. Name is, let's say, admin panel. Area name. Oh, if you forgot putting your comma, your properties doesn't come up. Area name. This is exactly same with your area name, which is located in your folder and controller attribute. Alright, let's go back our program CS. Administration. Let's add our root right now. The pattern is, must be. Now this time I'm going to give a static name for my area. You can type whatever you want. It's up to you. Okay. Let's say random text slash. The rest of them is same as before. Let's Control C, Control V. Basically, this map area controller root direct us to administration attribute controller with a name of random text. And the rest of them is the same. Okay. Let's try to run our administration page. Okay. What was our link? Random text. As you can see, we are here in our admin page. Same as user as well. Let's copy off this section. User page. Let's give user panel. La la la. I'm just giving a random ridiculous name. Obviously, you are supposed to give meaningful names, but I'm just trying to. This is irrelevant. It's static name for your routing system. Okay. As you can see, this is your user panel. Perfect. I reckon you understand what I'm trying to tell you. Creating your customized map area controller and default map controller route for your areas. Okay, now I'm going to show you how we can transfer our data from an area to another one. All right. Let's let me go back. Let's save it. Let's close program CS file, close index CSHTML. This is our user, this is our admin. Okay. Obviously, I'm going to use my temp data. Let's define a data here. Temp data. Let's say test. I am trying to send a data. Perfect. All we need to do is sending this data to our other controller. I'm waiting. Alright, now all we need to do is type our admin home controller index and it will direct us to the user panel home controller index. Let's enter. We have error here. We directed to main home page. Let's go back our root section and have a look. Is there any problem? Yeah, this is the problem, guys, because if you remember my routing lesson, you have to put your routes from how can I say, from customized one to the generic one. This is our generic default route. It must be at the end of our routes. The customized one must be stay much more upper side if you compare with the default and customized. Alright, let's run the application. Probably it will work now. Let's go random text. Perfect. We initialized our user panel home controller index. Let's go. Let's have a look at our data. As you can see, I'm trying to send data is arrived our user panel home controller index. Perfect. More, if you would like to more um, information about data sending methods, just go back to the beginning of my playlist and you will see our data sending methods. There is quite a lot information located in this playlist. Okay, all right. I assume, I reckon you understand how we able to send data from a controller to another one between different areas. Okay, now I'm going to show you how we can create links. To do that, let's go our, for example, home index page located in administration. First of all, I'm going to use HTML helper action link. All right, let's open our parentheses. It is asking us an action name, right? Let's, not you. Okay, let me have a look again. Link text, action name, controller name, root value. Yeah, alright, I guess I'm going to use that one. The name of action link, let's say go to user panel. Okay, then I'm going to give my action name is going to be index, comma, controller name is going to be home, comma, I'm going to give root value is really similar our redirect to action method. New area user panel. We are in administration, right? Yeah, correct. Okay, and I'm going to create another one. Let's go user panel index page. I'm going to use this time, let's say, let's use href tag and let's use URL the action. Yeah, action. I'm going to use URL action. Let's give an action name index. All right. Oops. Let's give a controller name home. The value is going to be area administration. All right, perfect. Now all we need to close our parentheses. Let's close double quote. Perfect. Let's close the href. Let's say go to admin page. Perfect. Now I would like to add another one to the index to main home page. To do that, I'm going to use talk helper. This time ASP. Why it's not working? ASP. Let's type all of them manually. Let's say action first. Index. ASP controller. Home. ASP area. Let's say user panel. Let's go stack helper and let's say what is the problem here? ASP controller, ASP area, ASP action. ASP must be a tag, I guess. Yeah, it's my fault. I used wrong tag helper here. ASP action must be index. Yeah, perfect. Let's close a tag. Go to user with tag helper. Alright, is much more better, I guess. Let's run our application. Let's see the links. All of them are really similar and using basic action link, creating link methods. Let's go random text first. Oh, let's close it. We have return redirect action on the controller, right? Let's remove it. Let's say I'm going to make this section command line. Let's say return with. Alright, let's run the application now. Let's try to use our links. Let's go random text. Perfect. Tag helper is not working. Let's use the other one. Go to user panel. Here we go. Go to admin page. Both is working, but tag helper 1 is broken. Let's have a look quickly. What is the problem with that? I guess I understand why we couldn't initialize our tag helper, because this is a new area and we have a fresh start view import. We didn't add our tag helper namespace. Let's go back our view imports, main view imports. Let's copy this namespace, come here and copy and paste here. Let's go back. Perfect. Now it is working. When you come on the ASP tech helpers, you will see they are working right now. So run the application one more time. Alright, let's go random text. Here we go. This is working. Go to user with tag helper. Perfect. I reckon you understand how we are using tag helpers, HTML action link, and URL action to create connection, create link between areas. Alright, I'm going to finish this lesson here. If you have any question, drop comment below the video. And if you hit the like button, I will be really appreciated. It's really motivates me to create new content. Take care of yourself. See you on next lesson. Bye bye.